Let me go get a cold drink real quick. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. YouTube, you missed it. You missed it, YouTube. You missed the freaking thing. Sorry for being a little bit late. We had a hype train going on the other platform. That's the purple icon platform. You know, the one that rhymes with itch. We had a hype going on, so I had to respect the hype. You know what I mean? Sometimes you got to respect it. We're back with some returns outlet simulator. We're back. We're back, and yeah. Everything okay? Everything, are we good? Everybody okay? Yeah, you good? Are you okay? Good, great. Are you ready to max out the store today? Because I am. Oh yeah, I forgot. We have to like put music in this game because, you know, music. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, so today idea is to probably finish the game. Just straight up finish the game today. That's my idea. Because, you know, we're just kind of at that where we're kind of like where we're like at max on everything. I think this game's early access, so until they like add more stuff, we kind of have to just deal with what we got, you know what I mean? And money is like not an issue. The one thing I want to do today is I want to make sure that we stock everything. Everything must be stocked. Well, when I say everything, I'm only going to be buying 2 types of pallets. The 2 types of pallets is 1, perfect condition pallets, and then if I'm feeling frisky, mystery pallets. That's all I'm buying. That's it. There's no reason to buy anything else. You know what I mean? There isn't. Did I get a safe cans? I got 3 of them yesterday. It was wonderful. Yeah. So this is where we're at right now. And I'm saving all my Tamagotchis because Tamagotchi. Yeah. So this is what it looks like right now. Now this is all that we did yesterday, and everything that we did yesterday, it was, how do you say it? All of the perfect pallets that we brought in. We have $46,000 even with the perfect pallets that we brought in. And we can't actually expand until we get to level 20, which if you look in the top right hand corner, we are right there at level 20. We're like right there at level 20. So we need to like sell a couple of things. We'll sell a couple of things, and that looks juicy. I want a piece of that. I do want a piece of that. And I want that. And that. And that. And that's it. 25,000. Let's bring it in. Yeah. Anyways, hello everybody. How are you? Happy Thursday indeed. Good to have you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. There we go. Okay. This all perfect stuff. Perfect. Don't even need to worry about it. I'm not, listen. I don't know what the extent is to the actual safes. Like, okay, we did the safe yesterday, right? We did some safes yesterday. We got 3 safes yesterday. What did we get? We got 1 Tamagotchi. I think we got $1,000, and we got another $1,000. I think that's all we got from the safes. Is there anything better you can get out of the safes? I do not know. Maybe some of you do know. But personally, I do not know. Also, we need more shelves. Desperately need more shelves. That's a thing. Yeah. Okay. Let's break these down, shall we? Oh, God. Did I break that? Ah! I got no knife. All right, let me get a knife. Equipment, tools. Thank you. 5. Appreciate it.
Tsunami became a member. Tsunami celebrates 5 months of membership. Hi Kanz, Chat and Susie. Guess what today is, by the emojis? Birthday cake partying face party popper gift confetti balloon hint it's a very special day.
It is! Happy birthday! We got another I think that's our 3rd birthday today. Happy freaking birthday. There's so many birthdays happening today. Happy birthday, Tsunami. By the way, did you guys hear the TTS? I'm still kind of like, I had to like for some of the people on YouTube, I was 7.5 hours deep last night on rebuilding everything for OBS and like all that to make sure I have no problems today. So did you hear that TTS? Let me know if you did or not, because I'm still troubleshooting since I wasn't able to troubleshoot last night. You did hear that? Okay, that makes me giggle. You heard it? Okay, good. Okay, good. Okay, still needed to make some minor adjustments, but yeah. I gotta like, you know, it's kind of hard troubleshooting stuff when you don't actually, when you're not actually live. But fingers crossed, there should keyword should be no problems today and hopefully ever again. Yeah. There we go. Okay, all these are perfect. So I'm perfect, you're perfect, I'm perfectly imperfect, in case you did not know. Let's go like that. Open that up. No, don't just open. Just open. Oh, wrong button. You're 21, right? You're 21. Yeah. 21 years old. 21 today? Yeah. 21 today. 21 today. I think almost everything in this game, at least object-wise, we have priced. I think we've discovered just about everything. At least I hope so. Yeah, I just need more room. Let's just open up, shall we? Let's just do that. Let's just get it going. I just need to get to level 20 real quick. Open. Let's go. Knock on wood. That's asking a lot, Cans. 21 was a good year for me. 21's every year, baby. Hi, everyone. Hello, Yamielka. Suarez Lopez. Welcome in. Hello. Hello, Board Up. Hello, Maya J. Hello, Pittsburgh Lover. What?
Danielle Cleric became a member.
Thank you, Danielle, for becoming a member. How are you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hi. 21 forever. There you go. 25, that's the year. 25 was a terrible year. Oh, to be 21 again. We gotta get to level 20. I don't want to... one thing I haven't actually experimented with in this game is I haven't experimented with the other shelves. There's the rack thing. And I haven't actually seen the rack, like this thing. Like there's the tall double shelf that we're using, but then there's like the tall double rack. Furniture on which goods and tools can be placed on. I don't know if it just looks different or if it works differently. I don't want to buy... Can you sell furniture in this game? Buy the double racks? Okay. This one? Does it do anything different? Or is it just like an open backspace? Like open back? Because if that is, it's ugly. Hello, Happy Muffin. You'll be 36 this year? No. You'll be 21 this year. Is that all it is? It's just like an open back? That's not very exciting now, is it? Nothing different? Can you actually sell it? Or do I have to like throw it away? Oh. Oh, yeah. You do throw it away. All right, very well. All right, well, okay. In that case, I'll just stick with the double shelves then. And then we'll wait till we can expand the walls out, and then we'll expand the walls out. And then I think what I'll do is I'll get rid of this. No, I don't want to get rid of that. I want to get rid of that. Don't get rid of that. I don't know what I want. I'm assuming we're just going to go that way even more. There's not a lot of space you can have in this game, is there? I feel like we're going to like complete this game fairly quickly. It only took like a couple of streams, huh? Hello. Manage. Shop expansion. Buy it. And then level 22 to get that. I think we're maxed out in the back area. I'm always maxed out. I'm always maxed out in the back area, baby.
Joe 1219 just gifted 1 subs.
Thank you, Jared, for the gifted sub. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Big ups to you. How are you? Welcome. Thank you for the generosity. Oh, crap. I have to do that every time, don't I? There we go. Thank you very much. Well, at least we have more room now. Hang on. This will be a second. There we are. All right. Well, more shelves for us, I guess, right? Yep. Hello. Check it out. What is this? 1760, please. Chick-ching indeed. Is that loud? Felt a little loud there. Well, I guess just keep adding to it. Let's go ahead and buy some more tall double shelves. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Let's go 3. There we go. And then we'll just kind of continue doing this, making these rows, baby. Now, I was trying yesterday to keep things organized, but it's almost like impossible to keep things organized by how fast things sell. So I kind of just throw stuff on the shelf and let it be. Who wants to organize? There we go. Good job. I guess I could fit 1 more in there. I might fit 2. I might be able to do 3 more. Yeah, continue that row out. Let's do it. Okay, and grab that. Thank you. Fit that right there. There we go. That's good stuff. Okay. 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 Good. Currently playing this game as we speak. Very awesome game. It is a very awesome game, April. It very is an awesome game. Indeed, indeed. Absolutely. Let's see here. Back to this. Put the speakers right here. I guess we could kind of like move that over. All right. There we go. There we are. Perfect. On we go. Okay. This game is very satisfying. It has a very satisfying touch to it. I do think that... I don't want that there. I do think that when you get to this part of the game, I don't want to say money is easy to get. I don't know. Maybe some people play it a bit differently. Maybe I've gone a little bit too hard. I don't know. One or the other. Because you could think of like... I mean, we haven't really needed to stress a bit in this game. In most simulators, you don't really have to stress about much of anything at all. But it's like this game, we have totally just absolutely just found it. And we have demolished it all in one. You know what I mean? Money is never an issue for us ever again, right? Nebulas. Even if we do take a loss on pallets, it's not like a drastic loss. So the game doesn't worry me, I guess you could say. If it was something like you spent like $20,000-$30,000 on a pallet and you got like a sock, okay, that would be pretty bad, wouldn't it? You know what I mean? You got like a sock, you'd be like, oh crap, dude, I actually just lost $30,000, right? That's different. I don't know if the devs want to penalize people that bad though. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. But if like you had like high risk stuff like that, yeah, we wouldn't be like having this conversation now, would we? I wouldn't be this confident in like be like, oh, this is so easy, you know? I do wonder what they're gonna do with the game going forward, though. I do wonder. What other things can be added? What other things that can be taken? You know, what can we add more to the game? I think a bigger shop probably is one thing, maybe. Employees. I don't know. This game doesn't feel like it needs employees. Maybe changing the register, if you could like close the register so that you don't have to worry about it and they could just worry about self-checkout. You know what I mean? There we go. Mouse. Perfect. Photo accessories. Thank you for the batteries. Battery. Hello, Crazy Pain. How are you, Crazy Pain? There we go. Repairing other things, selling parts. There we go. Yeah, I guess like in the beginning of the game where you have to like really rely on like repairing stuff. There comes a point where you make so much money off of the repairs, you don't ever have to like worry about that kind of stuff again, ever again. Kind of like what we're doing right now in a way. But I don't know. I totally understand like the whole like there needs to be a point where like you don't have to keep doing that. I feel like I just got to that point really fast. Maybe, I don't know. Go. Now all I'm doing really is just kind of just filling up the store and watch them drop till they shop till they drop. Yep. That's pretty much that. There we go. Okay. Perfect. I find if you can afford 3 self-checkouts, you almost don't have customers at your cash register. Is that right? Maybe I should just put a bunch of self-checkouts down. Yeah. Maybe I should just do that. It's a decent idea, isn't it? Just do that. I think if I were to spend $30,000 on a pallet and the pallet came back with nothing, I think I would think twice about buying pallets. I don't gotta do that. At least not right now. Maybe in the future if they change it. There we are. There's all these video game consoles, man. Aye! Ah! Running out of room, man! Okay. Sure. Okay. Anything here? Anything here? Anything here? Okay. I think it would have be more immersive to have a more involved repair process that you could get involved with once the store was automated. You mean like kind of like unscrewing stuff and like putting batteries in, like a full on like break it down, build it up kind of like scenario instead of like you click and drag an icon onto like a little slot kind of thing. Yeah. Or what if you could take like you could take well, I don't know. We're kind of stepping away from the realm of like return outlet, right? Once you start doing that, I guess. I was gonna say like you could like take repair orders from customers, but I think even then it's like, are we a returns outlet anymore, or are we just like a repair shop? Right? Like a fine line. Where do you want to be at? You know? There we go. Donatello. There we are. Computers and accessories. More Donatellos. I should probably see if there's any more Donatellos. But, I mean, there's a lot of product here. I wonder how much money... Like, look at this. This entire shelf is full of phones. It's just filled. Just phones. It's kind of insane. Open that up. Guacamole. You can always trust the guacamole. Even if it does have mayonnaise in it. There we go. Okay. Maybe I should go to the next day. Maybe. I'm kind of just like sprinkling this stuff around here. Okay. I don't think this is yeah. Well, you wasn't the only one had issues. I was watching another live streamer that had buffering, then it cleared up. That's different. Buffering is a little bit different than like crashing systems and stuff like that. Yeah. But unless they were talking about like unless that streamer was talking about like their OBS program not working properly. Because buffering, that could be a multitude of things. That could be like, that could be a lot of things. It could be a network thing. It could be a hardware thing. It could be like their computer can't run a certain game. You know, it could be 100,000 different things. Here we go. Guess we'll just throw that right there on partner. I'll open up tomorrow. I guess another goal I could kind of like set for myself today is, can I get those back? Is maybe try to hit $100,000. This stream is probably going to be, at least this stream will probably be around like 2 hours ish. Cause I don't see us going like, it's not going to take that long to get this sword maxed out and everything. But we're not having one stream today. If everything goes well, like OBS is all that going to act up and all that. We should have 2 streams today. So don't worry about that. We'll do a little spooky stream after this, which was supposed to happen yesterday. Yeah. It was supposed to happen yesterday, but you know, technology gets complicated sometimes. And you know, I can't back out of it. There we go. All right, we'll finish up this box and then we'll turn over to the next thing and then I'll buy some more boxes. Yeah. Okay. Laptops, baby. The G9 Pro. You are right. Good shout. Good hit there. Don't touch me. There we go. Laptops. Perfect. YouTube was having issues playing back videos last night. That's true. YouTube was. I had that problem too. I was trying to watch a video and I was like, God, I can't, it won't load the freaking video. I was actually trying to like do some troubleshooting. I was like, I need some help. And then like the video I was trying to go for some help, it was like not working. And I had to like sit there and refresh a bunch of times. It eventually worked, but yeah, that's true. It was having some issues just last night. At least I was late last night for me. There we go. Okay. Next day. Open. Let's go. Palette. There's only 2 available today. 2 perfect ones. I'll go 2 perfect ones on you. There's a ton of mysteries. I don't know if you can get a does anyone know if you can get a safe in an extra small palette, or is it there like a size threshold? Beep, beep. We're trying to get to level 22 right now as well. We're gonna run out of space already. We're gonna run out of space. Ooh, routers. I was breaking these down for the network card thing. Do I really need to though anymore? Kitchen scaled. Okay. Are we selling kitchen scales? I guess we are. We're selling everything. Everything that's in perfect condition, we're selling. Sure. Get it out of here. Probably buy another self-checkout too. I should just take down the side of the cardboards. I know. Silly forehead. Are those priced? They are priced. You can afford to buy another shelf. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you for the update. There we are. More phones. There we are. Okay, throw down the phones. Oh, nebulous. Damn nebulous. The zoomies. There we are. And USB drives. These power strips, I don't know, man. I guess so. I'll put those out in a sec. Kitchen scales. Fun fact, a fun fact is not a fun fact if it's not fun. That's probably the smartest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. You are absolutely correct. I approve. I approve. 100%. There we go. What you just said? Yes. Yes, absolutely. Turquoise. 44. There we go. USBs. I'll be with you in a sec, sir. No, I'm not gonna have sex with you, sir. There we go. Thank you. No, not 20 bucks. Ah! I had to say, I think yesterday I did pretty damn good on the register. I don't think I had a single mishap. You know why? Because nobody in the comment section said I did. So therefore I win. So I think I did pretty good yesterday. I love it. Damn zoomies. There we are. So much stuff. I don't know if we're gonna be able to... We had a problem keeping stuff in stock. Now we're gonna have a problem like selling things fast enough. It's a good issue. It's a good problem to have. It's a very good problem to have. I like the problem that we have here. Okay. Kitchen scales. Just got out of the bath, swap into the YouTube or to the TV. Oh, okay. Yeah. Thank you for the image. You have a storage room in the back. It's not a bad idea. I guess if you have like everything that's especially I guess if you have like what we're gonna have. I'm probably gonna do another aisle right here in the middle. And then once we get the wall fully pushed back, we'll have that go. I love it. Open. What is this? I don't know what this is. You did everything yesterday? I try to do everything. The most unfun fact, I dropped a concrete gravel board on my big toe, it is still throbbing 7 hours later. Wait, unfun fact? Does that mean that was just a fact that happened? I guess so. Oh, somebody bought the safe. That's literally something that happened in this universe. So I guess you're right. Unfun fact. And some would say that's a boo-boo fact. Honey little boo-boo fact, yeah? Flashlight. What am I gonna do with the flashlight? Flashlight will go next to the... I have kitchen scales right here, brother. Damn it. You know what? I'm gonna move those over then. Let me move those kitchen scales over. Yeah. Give me that flashlight back. I even have 2 different colored kitchen scales going on. Hello, hi. Give me your money. Bye. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Kansas. Why don't you mark up your merchandise and make more money? First of all, I'm not a state. Second of all, am I not making enough money for you? Huh? Hey. Are you not impressed with my bank account? Howdy, cans. Big yee-haw from Austin. Been playing on Supermarket Simulator. Well, big yee-haw to you, big cheesy size 7. You have a size 7 foot? What are you, like 4'9"? You have a big size 7 foot? Some would say that's big. Some would say, what? Size 7? You're not a state, you're a whole vibe. Yeah, I got my own jurisdiction. Are you not entertained? Oh, you're female. Oh. You're female and you got a big cheesy size 7 foot. Well then. We got a female with a very cheesy foot in chat. Hello. Very well. I guess in female terms, size 7 is pretty big. I think I know Susie's foot size, and I will not tell you. But I know it. And I'm not going to say number, unless she says it. I'm not going to say number, but all I can say is, oh my God, she has a small foot. But then at the same time, oh my God, she is short too, so... Me too. Look, it's not like I'm coming in at a staggering 12 foot size. I'm coming in at an insane 9. Yeah. I don't have a lot of room to talk. Coming in at a crazy 9. My driver's license says 5'7", but I don't think it's telling the truth. I have very small feet. I am size 4. Well, Susie said it. There you go. I didn't say it. She said it. For the record. next day. I'm 5'2" and I wear a 8. You know, I don't even know what Danielle's foot size is. All I know is we share shoes because our feet size are the same, which is nice because it cuts back on cost of shoes. We can just share shoes all day. It's quite great, actually. It's very budget eco-friendly. I approve. That's the only A right there. That's the only A I see. Only 10 I see. That's small. Size 4 is small. Susie, you outed yourself. What have you done? Susie shops in the kids department. How do you wear high heels in a size 4? Can I get a size 4 in what? Toddlers? Yeah, and high heels? Thank you. Appreciate it. I guess I have enough time to do a little bit of this and do a little bit of that. I don't know where these headphones are going. Oh wait, we're not 21 yet. Is that 4 foot in? Is that size 4 in UK or US? I would assume that is UK for Susie, which I don't know what translates that to. I don't know how that goes into US. I don't know how that goes into US. You can get a size 4 heels easy. I bet you could. I bet you could. I look good in Danielle's heels. I damn do good. Yeah, I do actually really well. Thanks for asking. There we go. Should I get another one? I guess I'll flirt with a mystery here. Let's go small. Some of these are going to be broken and used. I'm looking for safe. How dare you? I guess used is considered not. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-oh. There we go. I'm so good. That's the size 9 UK feet twins. If you and Danielle share shoes and you don't know Danielle's shoe size, that means you don't know your own shoe size. No, I do know my own shoe size. We share shoes, but men and women's shoe sizes are different, right? I do know my shoe size. I just don't know what hers are. All I know is that my foot fits in her foot and her foot fits in my foot. That's all I know. Get rid of these. Guess I could fix them. I almost called this a microwave. This is a microphone. Look at all this stuff that we have. There we go. I'm a size 3.5 in UK. My God. Tiny little feetsies. Shit. This is gonna be like a foot fetish stream or something. God, what are we doing? Oh, no, we can't do that. No! There we go. A size 9 men's in US is size 7 in women's. Oh, well then in that case, I can share a shoe with Big Cheesy. Well, there we go. Perfect. There we are. Progress. Something's not tagged. Hang Hang on. Something's not tagged. I'll get to it in a sec. Okay. Sorry. What was not tagged? This? Yes. No. Yes. No. Let's just do 4. Can I just do $4? Okay, that's tagged. There you go. Like, honestly, I don't even want to go through any of this stuff. I just want to destroy it all. Like, what's the point of fixing all this up, right? It's a $30 battery. Guess that's the reason. Relay. Fair enough. Okay, I'll be with you in a sec. One moment, please, as I play with my batteries. Okay. Nine, 10. I wear a size 9 in women's, and I wear a 8 in... I missed that. I have large feet, I think. Is that my wife in chat? Is that the real Danielle? Please stand up. Was that her? Was that her? I can't tell. I don't see avatars on my screen. I just see names. Anybody could be named Danielle. That's the real one. Hello, how are you? I love you. I'm a woman. I wear 9.5 men's wide feet. Somehow we're both 9.5. Are you giving away my secrets? My friend is a size 10 UK and she wears Doc Martens all the time. Yo. Doc Martens are a vibe though. I think Danielle has some. I don't know. She might. Or I don't know if she does or not. I don't know. Dude, I have like 2 pairs of shoes. Actually, what am I talking about? I wear Crocs all the time. Well, in that case, I have like 2 pairs of shoes. I have like 2 New Balances looking fresh as hell. And then I have like 5 pairs of Crocs because, you know, Crocs with socks, fresh as hell. You know how it is. You tell me different, I tell you different too. I say you're wrong. Once you go Croc, you never go back. Some of you that never have Crocs and hating on Crocs, you don't even know. Maybe you should give it a try. Maybe you should give it a try. You ever think about that? Crocs with socks and jeans. I show up to your birthday party. Talking to your mom is what I'm going to be doing. Yeah. She be thinking I'm cute. She'd be like, oh, where you get those Crocs? I say, oh, discount store, sweetheart. Let's go together. And then guess what? I'm your new stepdaddy. You ever think of that? Yeah. Think twice before you cross me and my Crocs. I know. I know. I'm just a hustler trying to make $1, baby. That's it. Wait, are those new? Those are brand new. Let's go. Listen. The moms love me. Even my friends, real life, the moms love me. It's probably because I dress like your dad. Let's be real. That's the secret to life right there. Oh, yeah. Oh, we got an axe. A big old axe. Fix it. I'm willing to fix these little tiny USBs. It's kind of disgusting, isn't it? Who am I now? Yesterday, I would have been like, no way, Jose. This time, I'm all in. There we go. Ah! That one was not right. Wait. That one's brand new. This one was not right, though. Oh, baby. Cans, do you have kids? You so act like a dad if you don't. I don't have kids, but that don't mean I can't be your dad. Yeah. Unless you count like a dachshund. If you count a dachshund as a kid, then she's a spoiled little brat. Yeah. But I don't think you count that. No disrespect to the actual real parents out there. Y'all holding it down. Y'all holding it down. Maybe one day I will be holding it down, but listen, I'm in my I'm waiting it out. I'm seeing I gotta practice before I actually go in, you know what I mean? I gotta practice. I'm practicing, you know? I'm practicing. First step, dress like a dad. Second step, I've done the dressing part. I have yet to do the go into my living room, turn on my TV, and hold the TV remote in my hand and stand there for 35 minutes, watch an entire episode of Last Man Standing without even sitting down on my own couch. I have not evolved to that yet. But I know the new Pokemon game came out, so who knows? Evolution's everywhere, baby. Like, dude, it's your house. Why don't you sit down and relax, you know? This is your place. This is your dojo. Sit down. You don't need to be on the go. You don't need to supervise the TV. You know what I mean? Don't need to supervise the TV. I think the TV will do just fine, actually. I haven't done that yet. Have not done that yet. I haven't done that yet. I'm waiting to the day. I think maybe then, like, that happens. Yeah. Maybe then I will qualify. Right now, I don't qualify. You learn because once you sit down, you can't get back up. Or like, as soon as you sit down to relax, some disaster happens outside. Something happens. So you're like always on the go, right? Something happens. Oh, God. It's like, okay, I'm going to sit down. I'm going to sit down, okay? And then you sit down. And then someone just drives a car through your living room. It's probably something like that. You always got to be on the go. Like you have a Volvo, just goes straight through the front window. Yep, now I gotta get up. Oh, notepad. More frickin' cell phones, brother. Do I really want to fix all the USBs? I don't really want to fix all the USBs. I don't really want to do that. I really want to progress and get to level 22, baby. So let's not even mess around. I'll fix the phone, though. We'll do that. I'm at the smoking meat stage of my life. That is so true. That is so true. You just sit there and you just watch the meat. You're like, yep, this is good stuff. Yeah, baby. Okay, there we go. If you do have kids, prepare not to sleep for the first 2 months. I heard it was the first 2 years. Have they gotten down recently? Has that gone down recently? Is the economy starting to fluctuate a little bit? Is it now down to 2 months instead of 2 years? Is the stock market going down? Or is it going up? Listen, I'm at the age where I get slight arousal when my Roth IRA hits. I'm like, oh, that shit bussin'. So I might be getting there. I don't know. I don't know. I'll let you know when I get to my 30s. Maybe something will change. Couldn't tell you. Open. Okay, 2. Sick. You're not in your 30s yet? I am not. Do I look like I'm in my 30s? Careful how you answer that, young one. Do I look old and beat up? That's what streaming does to you. Streaming ages you, I guess, drastically. Go. It's the forehead. Okay, I can't argue against that. I mean, that's a pretty valid, yeah, good point. Like, what can I can't say anything else other than, like, you can't argue somebody who's right. So you're right. I got nothing. Oh, these are $100 a piece, baby. You're 35 and you feel like you're 50. Thank you, Army. You guys have decent benefits, though, yeah? You guys have decent benefits, yeah? Decent. Not the best. Not the best. Honestly, veterans should get more, but that's just me speaking. They get a little something. Perfect. I just remember you saying you worked at Radio Shack, so I thought you were my age. I did. I definitely did work at Radio. You know, there was actually last year. I think it was last year. Maybe it was the beginning of this year. I can't remember when it was. But there was somebody in chat who was like, I watch you and I watched you talk about working at Radio Shack, and I wanted you to know that I worked at Radio Shack and that they knew exactly, because I was probably complaining like I usually do. I was complaining about Radio Shack in the stream or something at one point. I can't remember if it was this year or last year, but they were like, I know exactly what you were talking about because they worked at Radio Shack too. And I'm like, this is incredible. You worked at Radio Shack too, so you know exactly the pain I went through. It's like touching tips almost. It's a very magical time. It's like when you do the shack and you have the shack, you're shack for life. You know what I mean? There's something about Radio Shack that just hit different, and like there was pain and misery that we all went through, and we knew exactly our pain and misery that we all went through. And most of it was like terrible contracts given out to managers back in the 1990s that were just riding the contract wave and that were grandfathered in, and they were just soaking it in, baby. But that's beside the point. But once you shack up, you never leave. We shacking together, baby. Yeah. What is up with all these tea kettles? What am I do with all these? What do you want me to do with all of them? Good God. I thought you were going to sort the shelves by brand. I was. But it's like almost hard to do when you have people that buy so much already. And then like, it'd be easier if I could remember what shelf was what shelf, if that makes sense. But I definitely was going to. But it's hard to remember what shelf is what. When things like run out. If you could tag a shelf, be like, oh yeah, this is like, you know, this, I definitely would organize it, but it's a bit harder to do because then you got to remember every little thing. I can't even remember how to spell my first name, let alone remember how to stock stuff on the shelf. There we go. Cell phones. If anything, I know how to sort the cell phones, kind of. Those are a little bit easier, but I guess because they're so, like, you can fit so many on a shelf. I'm trying to keep it somewhat doable, but yeah. I don't think we have enough shelves either. Damn. See, and then you get like big, huge boxes like this, but I guess you could put those storage in the back. The extra in the back, or you know, or put them out like a pool like that and make that money, honey. I already had one person saying I wasn't making money fast enough today, so I'm blazing it. There we go. Do you keep your destroyed and fix your use, or the other way around? Do you keep your destroyed and fix your use, or the other way around? It depends. It depends on what components I have available. It does. It depends on that more than anything. If it's worth fixing, I'd fix it whether it's used or destroyed. But I get a mystery one. Okay, chat. Question. Can I get a safe in a small pallet? Go. Hello, Sean. How are you, Sean? I know how to spell your first name. By self-checkouts. I don't think anybody has the yes in small. Okay. I just want to make sure I can get safes from these. The only thing about them is I don't know why I'm even doing it. Why am I even doing it? There's no point in doing it. Like if I'm just gonna like destroy and throw away half of the box anyways, I'm literally trying to get a safe that gives me absolutely nothing anyways. You want me to get more self-checkouts? Should I get 2 more? I have 3 in total. Okay. Yeah. I'll move that. I'll move that. I'll move that. I'll move that over there. We'll move that. Yes. I'll move that. I didn't get a safe, but I feel like I got brand new stuff though. Oh my god. Brand new stuff. Thank you. Is this all new? New. Oh, did we hit the mother load? I think this entire box is new. Well, it's a great day to be alive. Every day is a great day to be alive, baby. You wake up in the morning, that's a good day. That's a great day. It is. Believe it or not. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Okay. Holy guacamole, Batman. I don't buy mystery palettes. Get all the mystery boxes. I would if I didn't have to like sit there and like if I could destroy everything quickly, I definitely would do that more often. I just don't want to sit there and like destroy stuff the entire time. I don't know, maybe I do. Are those priced? Those are not priced. They are now priced. Oh, let's go next day. Oh, I haven't paid my bills in a hot minute. Am I level 22 yet? No. Yeah. Oh, wait. Perks are coming soon, right? Yeah, so there's stuff coming soon. I do wonder what the big next update will be for this game. Yeah. Damn tea kettles. Electric kettles. Thing kettles. Your kettle, my kettle, George kettle. That's Taylor's kettle. I got a laptop in my game and it was all sparkly and shiny, but I have no idea why and if I should keep it. If it's sparkly and shiny, you should always keep it because it's sparkly and shiny, because why not? Why not? Don't you like to see all that stuff just kind of sparkle and shine right there? Yeah. What am I keeping it for? Okay, fine. You don't like pretty stuff? Whatever. I don't like pink. Okay, that was a personal attack against you. I apologize. I don't hate pink. I only hate it because... That one was personal. Ring-a-ding-ding, baby. Okay. Let's go. We're gonna hit $100,000. We are. Oh. I'm gonna buy more shelves here before I put this stuff out. Oh! What is that? It's Sunny. It's a walk guy. I'm keeping it. I got a Tamagotchi and a walk guy. Great day to be alive. See, I told you. Move that. Let's move this stuff now. Yeah, we're gonna move this. Yeah. Okay. Got it. Okay. This is going to be self-checkout corner. Yeah, we're going to have it all right here. I think I'm going to go ahead and do right here. I want there to be a gap because thigh gap. And then I want to put another one right there. I'll be with you in a sec. Actually, I'll do you now. I'll do you now. Okay. And then more shelves, please. Look at me go. Can I do it on the backside? Eighth wonder of the world, backside of water. Perfect. Love to see it. More room. Ah! Okay, back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up. I gotta go this side first. This side first. Okay, then I go like that. Good stuff. I can add maybe 4 more. Yeah, 4 more. I might as well put the other thing out and move these around. We want to go like that. Oh, I have to wait till we're closed before I can do that. Got it. Okay. Okay. I think that's enough for... Oh, wait, yeah. We're almost level 22. We're gonna have so much stuff now. We shouldn't have a problem with inventory going forward. Should be pretty great. Oh, yeah. Yes, ma'am. Okay. The hell are you doing, sir? Get out of here. All right. Back to this. Really? One microphone? Okay. Donatellos. Guacamoles. Batteries. We haven't had camera accessories or camera anything in a while. Yeah. We're actually starting to look like a Radio Shack. Very close. Very close to. Overpopulated, hot, overpriced electronic garbage. And I'm not talking like 1980s Radio Shack. I'm sure it was a freaking hoot. I'm talking like the like 2000s era. And I'm talking like, oh, I'm the asshole that has to like ask you for your phone number just so you can buy a pack of AA batteries. That was me. I was that guy. We had to do it. Yes, would you like to pay $3 warranty on your $2.50 AA battery? This warranty will last you for 3 years. It's an additional $2.99 on top of your $2.50 batteries. Would you like to do that? Dude, people would look at me all messed up. They'd be like, "Are you kidding me?" I'm like, "I'm sorry, sir. I have to say it. If I don't get my hours. And if I don't get my hours, I don't get paid. And if I don't get paid, I don't pay my rent. And if I don't pay my rent, I don't have a roof over my head." So, kind of stuck in a bind here. Kind of stuck, if you know. You know, a little bit stuck here. Sorry. Sorry for asking. My bad. Kind Kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place, if you ask me. Hey, level 22. Okay, let's get the expansion. What am I? There we go. We have maxed out our entire shop. Let's go. What the hell? What? You give me this? That's not what I was... I didn't build for that. Oh my God. That's the whole time. Are you insane? That's not going to drive anybody's OCD up the freaking wall in your last max level build. What the hell? I thought we were going that way more. How dare you? What was that? What just happened? What in the world? That's not how I expected that to go. Very disappointed. Not how I envisioned it. Ain't that the coffee corner? Just move one shelf away, then you can use the new room. Making a gap. I have to wait till... I'm not gonna... Well, I guess I could. I was gonna say, I'm not gonna like take all those things off the shelf just to move the shelves, but I guess I could. Fine. Goodness gracious. I wish you could move stuff when there's stuff on stuff. Or stuff on the shelf. Yeah. There we go. More nebulas. No? Okay. Posters. Oh, I don't think these are priced. They are not priced. Hello. $19. More mouse. Mice. Next day. I'll make it over. Put the checkout desk in that corner. I'm going to put you in that corner. I'm going to put you right in that corner. I can sell this? Yeah, I'm going to put you in the naughty corner for naughty people. Let's move it over. Okay, let's go like that. There we are, baby. There we are. Oh, come on. Oh, wait. I guess I could do a different shaped shelf there. Yeah. I could do like a different shelf. Different shaped shelf. Like a 2 wide instead of like a 3 wide, maybe. When's the Costco simulator going to come out? For some reason, that's all I can think of right now. There needs to be a Costco simulator. Maybe right there for now. And all right there for now. Okay. I need like a little small shelf right there. Single shelf or a double shelf? No, dude. This would be single shelf. Oh no. Well, we can see if it fits first. Yeah, it fits. It does it. It does the job. I don't need this though. I need the tall one. That's the one I need. It fits. Wouldn't that be hypermarket? Kind of. Sort of. Maybe of. Except there's no memberships. Give me a membership. I want to charge people over the price. Like, I want to charge people $500 a year to walk into my store. Okay. All right, let's get more double shelves. 6 at a time. Should I open? We'll open. There we go. And then go like this. And then gap me. That's not a big enough gap. Okay. That's good. That's good. Couple more. That's how you do it. Perfect. Costco only charges $65. Yeah, but I would charge $500. You come to my place, it's top shelf premium stuff. Top of the line. Top of the line. You understand me? Oh, I guess I can make end caps, huh? I can make end caps too. Let's do end caps. When your store has more lower value products, seems your money returns slower. Hello, Interceptor. That shelf is too long on the edge of the corner. Don't look at it. You mean this one? You mean this one? You don't like how long that is? You want me to shrink it up a bit? You want me to tear down all of these shelves and move it 2 inches to the right? I'll show you 2 inches. Was this a tall one? Was that not a tall one? Did I not get a tall one? It was not a tall one. Damn it. I got the wrong shelf. Okay. I want the tall one. That one. I could probably get the other one too. This one. Maybe one more? I could put one more. Maybe. Actually, I don't know if I can or not. Yeah, I could. I could. Has anyone used the racks? How do they differ from the shelves that he is using? They have an open back to them, and that is it. It's the same shelf, just open. The back is open, so not really anything. Not as exciting as I was thinking. I thought it was gonna be like we get hang stuff or something, like hangers. Oh. Oh. I did it. Why would you want to have an open back? I don't know. I really don't know. It seems kind of impractical, doesn't it? You have an open back, stuff is just gonna fall on the other side, right? I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Back to stocking. How are we looking? I could probably throw another one there. Premium corner, please. What is a premium corner? Like a car wash? What's a premium corner? I've never heard of this premium corner. Unless it's like in the red light district, but I don't know what a premium corner is. What's a premium corner? I'm still here lurking, by the way. Just noticed I'm subscribed for 50 months. 50 months. 50. Holy crap, Patrick. That's incredible. That is insane. Absolutely insane. 50. I can't even count that high. That half of 100? 50 months. That's incredible. You're in a very elite group of people. There's only few that have walked that road, and you're one of them. There's only a few. I use my end caps for when I get a lot of stock of one item. I work in retail too long. Basically what it is. Planogram. I didn't know chat was a planogram. This is news to me, baby. Turn the corner into a premium corner, expensive stuff. I mean, like cell phones, cameras. It'd be like the cell phone and camera corner. Yeah. Cell phone and camera. I think those are the most expensive things in the game, right? I would have to move all my cell phones all the way into this premium corner, you say? Let's get another 50. Let's get another 50. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'll see you at 100. Move all my cell phones over there. I don't think I bought a pallet yet today either, which is chainsaws, which is kind of nutty. Oh, they can only do one a shelf. That's crazy. Really? I can only put one on a shelf. Okay, sure, I guess. Those take up a lot of room, don't they? My God. I want to get 100,000. I think that's my next goal now. Is try to get $100,000. Beep beep. Oh, what did I buy? I broke it. Tools. Cha-ching. Like a tool frickin' spend here. Okay, that's in the day. Sweet. New pallets. 1. Beep beep. This is a large $21,000 mystery palette. I don't know. I tell you, folks. I tell you, if it was worth it, if it was worth the safes were worth it. So far, I haven't found a safe that was actually worth it. Gotta make this thing go burr. Ring a ding ding. I don't even know how this. I don't know how these people need to buy from my store all the time. What are they in desperate need of? This stuff all the time? I'm surprised nobody has like burglarized me. How has nobody like come and like broke into my shop at night and like, we have no security measure here or any thieves. We have no security measure here. Just come and steal stuff. It's an open invitation. There we go. Steal stuff, no consequences. Yeah, welcome to 2025. May I take your order? There we go. Guess we'll go like right here. I can use a single shell for the big shell. Let's see. Ah, yeah, I like it. All items are one-time use, so yeah, they need a new one every day. All items are one time. You telling me they buy a $2,000 Samsung Note and use it for one day and then they come back and need another one? I'm in the wrong business. I need to be in that business. Sign me up there. I want to be in that business. The hell am I doing streaming? I'm gonna go make my own. I'm gonna go open my own store. It's gonna be called the one-time consumption store. I sell you a Samsung Note, you use it for that day, you come back and you buy another. No returns, all sales are final. Suck on that. Vacuums. Maybe they're buying things from you, selling it off. Well, that was just rude. That's just rude. Gotta head out for the laser. What the hell? For a laser show with the girlfriend, but I'll catch up on the VOD. Much love. Gotta head out for a laser show? I don't think I've ever read anything like that before in my life. Gotta head out for a laser show? What the hell? Gotta head out for a laser show? Okay, somebody is obviously living in 2045. And that is not us, chat. That is somebody else. Somebody else is living in 2045. Yeah, no, I gotta catch the laser show tonight. I'll talk to you all tomorrow when you guys catch up 20 years later. Just flex on us. A laser show? The hell you going to a planetarium? It's called the burner phone can. I used to sell burner phones all day, every day. One of my customers were, and I don't want to speak too much about it, was the VP for the Hells Angels, because we have a clubhouse right down the street from us, at least where I live. We have a clubhouse right down the street from us. But he was one of my customers. That guy, I don't want to say his name. That guy, he would always come in to get his burner phone reloaded. You know what I mean? And he didn't really know how to work his phone. He came in at a staggering 5'4". But dude, that guy was actually kind of scary. And like you would go through, like he'd be like, "Oh yeah, I need you to like put some minutes on my phone." Be like, all right. And You know, do that and all that. And then he'd be like, we have these parties going on. And he's like, do you want to see some of the pictures from the party that we do, or that we have, that we host? And me and the coworkers, or our answer was like, no, it's okay. But he insisted. And oh my God, what was on that gentleman's phone was absolutely insane. That guy, the pictures I saw, I think I became a gynecologist at that point in time, at the age of 19. Like, what the hell are we doing here? What am I going to tell him? No? I said the dumbest shit to him one day, too. I did. I wasn't thinking because I was scared. He comes in on a rainy day, and I'm like, you know, we're from California, and we're always in a drought, right? And so, like, a little bit of rain is, like, nice. And he comes in to do his, like, monthly refill, and he's like, I told him, I said, hey, you having a good day? He's like, it's all right. I said, well, it's raining today, you know, it's nice to have some rain, you know, because we haven't had rain in a long time. And he looks at me, and he stares at me, and he's like, no. I said, oh. He says, when it rains, I can't ride my bike. And I was like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. And then I never, ever again talked about weather to that guy ever again. I don't even know if he's still alive, but Jesus. Clubhouse still running well. Like right down the street from where we live here. Still popping. Still popping. They're still celebrating. They're still doing things on the weekends all the time. Lots of pastries. Lots of pastries. Some pastries that probably had been left out for a while too. My great grandfather's bodyguard was 5'3" and one of the meanest dudes in the US at the time. Like our local racetrack that we have here is like the security for the local racetrack that we have here is ran by the Mongols as well. Like they do all security stuff around here. I don't want to speak too much about that either. I don't want to talk about that stuff. I'm good. That's all I'll talk about it. Bunny says, I finally caught you live. Love your Hello, Bunny. Welcome in, Bunny. What's going on? Literally popping off shots. Oh. My hubby used to be the head chef for a bar that would serve Hell's Angels all the time. He knows. He knows. He knows. That's what I was doing at Radio Shack, man. I was selling... That was also at Radio Shack. The whole, like... You know... A lot of burner phones and things like that. We sold a lot of track phones, baby. A lot of track phones. People would come in during, like... There would be, like, a season, too. You knew it was like harvest season. You get these guys that would come in that look like they just came out of the woods after like 3 months, coming in, haven't showered in 3 months. They are just covered in dirt and mud, look like they've been camping. They go directly to the track phone area and directly to the scale area. They say, I need a scale and I need a track phone and I need it now. And then my dumbass would be like, can I have your phone number so I can put this under warranty? Would you like to pay $5 extra to put it under warranty? I'm sorry, that's what I'm supposed to do. That's how the job description is. If I don't do it, I don't get paid. If I don't get paid, I don't have a roof over my head. You know. Would you like a $5 warranty on your track phone? Would you like a $10 warranty on your weight scale? They look at me like, no, I don't actually. Oh, okay. I had to ask. Sorry. My bad. You want to know how Radio Shack actually failed? I'll tell you there. I guess your story means the Hells Angels have a day off when it rains. I wouldn't say day off, but they definitely are not riding with a motorcycle. I didn't put two and two together. That made 100%. I mean, that made a lot of sense. I wasn't thinking at the time when I said that. I really wasn't. But looking back at it, I was like, yeah, what the hell was I thinking? You know what I mean? Yeah, of course it's not a good day. He can't ride his bike because it's freaking raining outside. Who gives a damn if you haven't had rain in so long? Who cares? Nobody cares about the drought. He cares about riding his bike. You idiot. Yeah, that was bad on my part. I was a young 19-year-old at that time. I didn't know better. I was just trying to make $1. You know? It was like back in 2014-ish, 14-ish time. Starting pay was $10 an hour. Starting pay was $10 an hour plus commission on every single thing in the store. So we worked hourly and we worked off commission. And selling cell phones, you would get a big payday if you sold cell phones. You got a big commission for selling cell phones and stuff like that. You sell a track phone, you maybe get like 3 to 5% commission on it. And track phones are like range between like $20-$40. But dude, you sell those like all day. Yeah. Your first phone was a track phone? Falling out of control. You got the 69th like on the stream. Now you guys can all like. I like your style. Where the heck did I put? Oh, yeah, right here. Gamepads. I'm starting to, I mean, I have a little tiny bit of organization happening here, kind of. A little bit. I think now that I have more space, I can organize a little bit better. Even with the 3 self-checkouts, I'm still checking people out. It hurts. Hurts a little bit. Uh-oh. Oh, are those different? Oh, those are different. Oh, sad face. Hello. 61. Go for some chocolate covered crickets. What the hell did you just say? You could go for some chocolate covered crickets? You just craving chocolate covered crickets. That's a first. I've never seen that before. Hello? Chocolate covered crickets. I'm a different generation. I didn't want it. My mom made me take it when I went to college out of state. It's that's kind of how it was for me. I got a flip phone and it wasn't just like I was like as a preteen, I wasn't like interested in like a cell phone because smartphones weren't a thing when I was like that age, but like all I know is like I had to focus on like wanting to do dumb stuff with my friends, and play video games. And then like one day my mom was like, here's a flip phone, or here's a cell phone. And I was like, well, I didn't ask for this. You know? It was like, no, you need to take it if you're gonna ride the bus. I'm like, oh, okay. First of all, the bus sucks. I never used the phone like for any school related stuff or anything like that. The school got me in, no, sorry, not the school. The phone got me in trouble more than it actually helped me at school, because I would always forget to turn off the ringer. But yeah, that's pretty much that. You remember selling any RC car? I sold a lot of RC cars. During Christmas time, they had like this giant brand line for RC cars at Radio Shack, and those were like a huge hit during Christmas time. I remember playing Snake on my phone. I got my phone when I was in high school for when I had after school choir practice or drama class. You had choir. I had drama class too, though. I did drama as well. Can't you tell? I aced that shit. Level up. I don't think leveling up anymore does anything for us at this moment. I think we're kind of like, I think we're all maxed out completely for leveling up. So the only thing that we're really doing now is just, and as far as shelves, we're just populating the shelves and grinding to $100,000 for whatever reason, I guess, and buying pristine, I should say pristine pallets. That's pretty much all we're doing. I could do mysteries, but then I'm just sitting there like destroying stuff the whole freaking time. Maybe if the saves, I don't know, there could be a safe that gives you a lot of stuff. Let's just do a small one, I guess. Why not? Yeah. Garbage. Can I just do like a max like dump? I don't want anything. I don't want any of this. If it's, I don't know. I don't want any of it. Go. Your Nokia had a Scooby-Doo case? Okay, well that's sick. I know the Scooby-Doo lunchbox in school, and it was the coolest thing of all time. It was the mystery machine, and I left it on the bus, and I lost it, and that was the saddest day of my life. I was a pretty sad kid, though, at the same time, because, like, I would, like, go to school with my lunchbox, and during lunchtime, I wouldn't eat lunch because I wanted to have fun with my friends, so I never ate lunch. What I did, God, I can't believe I'm gonna say this. This is weird. What I did was I would ride the bus home with my Scooby-Doo lunchbox, get off at the spot I needed to get off at, right? And then I would walk through the neighborhood on my way home, and I would stop at a random house, sit in their driveway, and eat my lunch there. Like, why didn't I just walk home and eat my lunch? I don't know. Why didn't I just walk home and eat my lunch at home? I don't know. I guess I was really hungry at that point in time. So, like, I would be sitting in front of somebody's driveway eating like a ding dong or something. I don't know why. Couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you. Sometimes kids think differently. That's probably what time right there. Can you imagine, like, you're coming home from work, or like you're like coming like home from like lunch to work, and like you just see this random kid sitting in your driveway eating a ding dong? What do you do? Do you like honk the horn and tell him to get the hell out of the way? I would be like, get the hell out of the way, eat your ding dong somewhere else. Not on my driveway. Damn kids going on my lawn in their ding dongs. I don't know. Maybe. These kids and their ding dongs. What if your neighbors were looking out the window and like, what the hell? That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, you like live like right down the street, right? Why don't you just go home? Maybe it was like me wanting to be out. Maybe I was having a picnic. Maybe I was trying to socialize. Maybe I was like hoping that if I ate my lunch outside in the driveway in the neighborhood, some random kid would be like, oh, I want to be your friend. You know, maybe that's what I was doing. Maybe I was like, maybe I can meet somebody this way and I can share my ding dong with them with my mystery machine lunchbox. Because I thought that thing was cool as hell. I thought I was balling out of control, brother. I was balling out of control. What am I talking about? That's swagged out. That's as swag as you get. Nobody had a cooler one than me. So maybe that's what it was. I don't know what the hell the thought process was on that. I just remember it happening. And I'm like, why are you doing this? I could never answer my own question. There we go. I'm never buying a mystery box ever again. You call the cops and arrest whoever's ding dong is getting ate. You didn't want mom to know you didn't eat your lunch. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe that's what it was. I can see it. Damn it, Cans. You didn't eat your ding dong and your Cheetos and your snack pack. Doesn't sound like a very healthy lunch now thinking about it, does it? Damn it, Cans. Where's the nutrition value? Oh, PB&J, I guess. Yeah, PB&J. Can't forget about the PB&J. Bump. Na 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 na. Back in those days, adults were so much nicer. We were able to knock on anyone's door and they would help with anything. Are you saying adults are not nice? I'm an adult. I don't think I'm that mean. Are you an adult? Are you a mean adult? Don't believe everything you see on the internet. There's actually decent people out in this world. Believe it or not. There's actually a time where I locked myself out. I was a latchkey kid, in case you haven't noticed either. Dude, it's a PlayStation 6. I haven't seen this yet. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So like I would come home from school and nobody would be home, right? And I thought I was Zoe 101. I had a key necklace around my neck so that I didn't lose my key. Well, one day I did not go to school with my Zoe 101 key, and it was raining and I was stuck outside because the house was locked. I, in my own natural antisocial self, decided to go across the street to my neighbor's house and be like, can I use your phone to call my parents because I'm locked out? Listen, I did not think very far ahead at this time, all right? I just thought, yes, go over to somebody's house, ask to use their home phone back when people had home phones. I call my mom at her job and she comes home and unlocks the door. That's as far as the thinking process I got with that, okay? The lady answers the door. She's like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "I am in the rain and I'm like soaking wet and I need to get into my own house." And I'm like, I told her, I said, "I'm locked out. I need to call my mom because I'm out here locked out." And she says, "Oh, okay. You can come in and use our phone and call your mom." You see where this is going so far? I go into the lady's house. She was very sweet, very nice. And I asked her, I said, "Do you know the number to my mom's work?" I did not know the number to her work. And it's not like back then you could just pull out Google and be like, "Let me get on my Safari and just Google the friggin' thing." You had to pull out a phone book. She looked at me like, "Sweetheart, I don't know where your mother works." Listen, I didn't get that far ahead, I'm telling you. I only thought if I can get my hands on a phone, somehow the phone will call my mother and I can absolutely get out of the rain. Long story short, I did not know the name of the place my mother worked at. Could not find it in a phone book. She says, "Well, you can stay here until your mom gets home." And that freaked me out because I was like, "I don't know who the hell you are." She says, "How come you didn't call me?" And I said, "I don't know your number." So then I quickly that night memorized her number so that I never go through that ever again. You know, we make mistakes and then we learn. That was a mistake. I learned. Also, I learned to make sure that I was Zoe 101 from there on out. Never again will I not be Zoe 101. I will always be Zoe 101 minus the pregnancy. Thank you, Jamie Lynn Spears. If I did that, my parents wouldn't be able to come home. But wouldn't be able to come home. Did I at least know where she worked? I still know the number to my mom's old work. She's been retired for many years. See, you never forget it. Never forget it. Some incident happens, or even in my case, an incident happens, and then you never forget that ever. Let's go like this. Perfect. Oh God. Yeah. Hang on. Zoom. You lost your key too? You got flashbacks coming back here, man. I don't even know how we end up on some of these conversations. We just go and go and go. Okay. Almost 8 p.m. I remember numbers from the 70/80, but can't remember any new ones. I'm terrified to get a new phone number. because of that. Like Danielle, she got a new phone number like a few months ago, and I knew her phone number then. I don't even know how to remember her phone number now. So if I get locked up in jail and I need to bail out, I don't even know how to call her. I know how to call my mom though. I got that down. But I don't know how to call my wife. I just realized they were still shopping. That's awkward. I don't know what happens there then. I just lose that. Maybe. See if we can get 100K. Probably not. Maybe actually. Might get 100K. Like I want to get a new phone number because like, you know, stuff. But like I can't even trust myself with a new phone number. Tamagotchi, another Tamagotchi. I mean, do I really need to know my own phone number? Maybe not. But it'd probably be nice to know your own phone number. Plus, getting a whole nother phone number and this and that. You gotta, you know, you gotta do this and that to this account, to that account, to this account, to that account. It's a pain. Getting a new phone number and trying to like reconnect all your accounts or reattach all your accounts is almost as bad as getting like a new social security card. Like, oh my God. The process in that is just insane. When Danielle changed her name and getting like her whole identity changed for like social security, her new social security card, and like it was an absolute just shit show. It's so like, it's so long and drawn out and this and that and like, and verify identification, piss test here, thumbprint there, blood draw here. What did you eat back in 1998? After my son lost his fourth key, I told him he wasn't allowed another when he hid a key by the door and he had to put it back once he unlocked the door. Yeah, dude, you can do we did that too. We did the fake rock thing, you know? You put it under the doormat. You put it on the doormat, but you can do like the fake rock thing. Kind of like how people used to do. I don't know if people still do it, but people used to do like they would put like magnets under their wheel wells for their cars, and it would be like an extra key for the car that would like be magnetized under the wheel well. Like, do people still do that? I don't even know. Okay. What was the very first video game you played? In which video game was the first you purchased with your own money? First game I ever purchased with my own money was Fallout 3. First video game I ever played? That's a tough one. It would have to be around like Mario Kart 64, Mario 64, Harvest Moon 64, GoldenEye 64, around those types of games. I don't know exactly which one would have been the first though. One of those would have been the first. All right, well, we don't need to, all we need to do for the rest of the day is just wait it out now. Something 64 most likely. I used to go to my aunt's house and she had a Nintendo 64 with a big, huge, giant TV. You know, the ones that would have the boxes and things like that. Massive sons of guns. She would play Harvest Moon 64 and we play Harvest Moon 64 and she would get very, 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 very mad at me when I took an axe to the cow. She'd say, don't hit the cow with a hammer, Cans. She got mad. She took the controller away from me. She said I'm not allowed to do that. I took an old broken toy, hollowed it out, and glued in a pill bottle, stuck it by the stairs, mostly hidden, and it worked perfectly till we didn't need it anymore. That's a pretty good idea. The original Doom on PC? That was your first video game? I've watched people get locked out of their car because the batteries in their clicker died and they didn't know the key unlocked the door. Ha! That happened with my old Mustang. It had a key and it had like you know, like the little battery fob, and the battery fob or the fob battery went out. But at least I knew I could just walk up to the freaking car, unlock it with the damn key. It just took me a while to actually get the battery changed. I think they take like watch batteries. At least that one in particular did. Finding a watch battery was kind of a pain. That's what Radio Shack was for. It's all in a circle, dude. It all comes full circle. Radio Shack had all the watch batteries to find. Yeah. By holding 4 cutters and 4 axes, so I never run out. I work in parts of car dealerships, and the amount of people that don't know the fob has a battery is insane. Like, how do they think it works? It just randomly just starts working? Like, oh yeah, it just works. Oh, it doesn't. What do you think? Your fob is solar? The hell? That'd actually be kind of crazy. No, I don't know. Why would you want a solar fob? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah. My alarm goes off if I use my key instead, which is dumb because it's the key to the car. What's the third thing? That's my scanner. When it dies, they think they have to buy a whole new one. That's ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous. That's insane. No, just change the damn battery. God. Oh, I hear somebody in my driveway right now. Hang on, I gotta be quiet so I don't act like, so I'm not crazy. They don't think I'm crazy. I think they just brought my trash cans up to the up my driveway. It is not a child eating ding dongs. Might be the maintenance guy. Might be the yard guy. Should I look out the window? It definitely was. Almost at $100,000, by the way. I'm gonna hit 100K by the end of the night. 100% pure. I have a Subaru and the key battery died. Called the dealer service department and they were going to charge $60 to change the battery. Said screw that. I paid $5 for a battery and did it myself. Exactly. You should. You absolutely should. I mean, you have them change a battery. You're basically telling them, hey, there's 2 people that are going to be involved. One to answer the phone to pay the wages for the person that had the phone. 1 to actually import the battery. A fee to import the battery. And 3, you're going to have to pay the person that actually put the battery in the fob. When you could just do it yourself. To be fair, though, I like fobs. I do like fobs. By the way, we just hit $100,000. I think I am probably the greatest of all time at this game. You probably have never seen anybody do what I just did in like 8 hours of gameplay. I don't even know how long we played this game. Maybe like 8 hours, maybe? Yeah. Hello. Come on in. Hello, hello. Last customer of the day. Take your time. When I first got my car, my mom ordered fob without electronics. Wait, you're the one that doesn't have a cell phone, right? There we go. Okay, well, $100,000, ladies and gentlemen. Arguably, I am probably the best. And I know that. So please. Please, 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 please. Yeah. Other than that, I don't know what else we could do with this other than like sit there and stock everything over and over and over and over and over again. We have to kind of just wait until the game offers more with an update and whatnot. But this is like a maxed out store, you could say. Maxed out space, maxed out shelves. Yeah, you could sit here and do this all day and like order boxes and things like that. But at this point of the game, we're $100,000 deep, baby. We are deep in here. And yeah, but I think we're gonna stop right there for this stream. I told you it was gonna be like a 2-hour stream for this one because I didn't think it was gonna take that long to actually max out. And guess what? It didn't take that long to max out. So thank you all for hanging out with me today. I appreciate it. We will be departing here, and I will be going to our next stream here in about 30-45 minutes or so. We'll be playing a spooky game, so we're gonna be doing that. So if I see you there, great. If I don't see you there, then I hope to see you again in another stream. But I appreciate y'all hanging out with me today. I do. If you're on Twitch, don't go anywhere. We'll sit right here and we'll talk until our next stream. If you're on YouTube, I'll redirect you to my next stream that I'll be doing in about 45 minutes or so. Thank you all for chilling and hanging out with me today and talking nonsense, because, you know, I'm pretty good at that. Pretty good at the nonsense talking thing. So yeah. I'll see you folks later. I'll see you Twitch in a second. Yeah? Okay.